wish you were here.
So I have a lot of thoughts about VidCon. Don't really want to share them with you on this noisy rooftop, so we will head to my bedroom. So, VidCon, lots happening there, although not a lot of vlogging because I filmed a lot. I didn't vlog anything while I was at VidCon. All in all, it was a really amazing experience, as it was last year. It's a very unique experience having so many creative people who are doing the same things, like surrounding you all the time. I have a lot of creative friends and people interested in the same things as me, but no one necessarily like working and like functioning in this kind of industry. This isn't my vlogging camera, this is a big one, and my noodle arm was about to snap off. But yeah, very, very interesting, very cool. Being surrounded by all different creators and just people with such cool channels, like making really cool content. Whoever the creator picking team is that gets people to come to VidCon Australia, they do such an awesome job at finding awesome creators. I did a few panels again this year and that was really fun, although like I'm so out of my depth ever talking in public, but I really enjoy doing it. It does push me out of my comfort zone quite a lot. Also this year I did a creator chat, which is basically like an hour. It's very informal and you just sit with a bunch of different creators and chat. And there was such an awesome group of people at that chat, so if that was you, thank you for coming. I feel like as much as the chat was sort of centered around me answering questions, I had so much to learn from everyone that was there, which was amazing. It was awesome catching up with everyone that I haven't seen since last VidCon, and it was really cool like meeting new people. I always meet the best kinds of people at VidCon and have just so much to learn from them, and then I end up being like so creatively motivated afterwards. And I also met so many of you guys there, which is always awesome. I haven't been to VidCons in other countries, but from what I've heard from what people have said, you can't really go and just walk around in the community areas. Apparently in comparison, VidCon Australia is really chill, and I'm really glad that I get to walk around in like community areas and just randomly meet you guys, which is how I met pretty much all of you. So VidCon was amazing. I'm so grateful that I got invited. But second to that was just Melbourne in general. Like completely separate of VidCon, Melbourne as a city just has so much character. There's so much going on. There's so many cool spots everywhere. The architecture even is like amazing. Even the people are like super, super nice. So any spare chance we got, we went in and explored Melbourne. We found such cool alleyways, cool bars, awesome cafes, just so much cool shit. The nightlife in Melbourne is also like very, very vibrant and interesting. Even if I did get into some random person's car thinking it was an Uber, that happened. But even then, like, they were really nice. Melbourne is a city that I was very, very sad to say goodbye to, and I could definitely see myself living in if it wasn't for the weather. I think we need to pick Melbourne up and move it to where the Gold Coast is, and that would literally be a perfect city. But after everything wrapped up with VidCon, we kind of weren't ready to leave yet, so we rented a van and lived in that for 3 days. So VidCon is unfortunately over, but we've decided to stay a few extra days and go down like the Great Ocean Road, which is obviously this is the 12 Apostles, which I don't think is 12 anymore. Look, I don't make the rules, I don't name shit here. Look at this fucking dickhead. A wild shiny in her natural habitat. So we're just gonna completely disregard that. Yeah, nice. This is incredibly beautiful. Really weird to think that that is literally just like the end of the world. What is she doing? She's disappeared into the... I'm not coming to find you if you get lost. Probably just just gonna be like literally driving down Great Ocean Road, finding cool spots like this. We've rented out a van and we're staying in that, which is an experience going from like the nice Vidcon hotel to a van. But anyway, feels like we're at Splendor again. But aside from that, I think we're going to go camp at Lawn tonight and catch the sunrise and then head back to Brizzy tomorrow. Definitely gonna miss Melbourne's coffee and breakfast and like literally everything except for the weather. Convince me that this doesn't look like a desktop screensaver, honestly. What did you do?
We're not going to talk about it.
What did you do?
We're not going to talk about it.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Shani killed a bird. Shani ran over a bird.
So I don't know if it died.
We don't know if it died. It probably fucking died though. Yeah, it probably died. This is the friendliest little doggy. Hey buddy. Hey bud. No. No sir. Spilt a bunch of rice in the van. Could you just go clean that one up? Whoa. So we've parked up for the night at Lawn and it's really beautiful here. Right near the ocean, it's quite lovely. We just got back from visiting this random waterfall that we decided to go visit. I'm sure you can see it by the bags under my eyes, but I am so tired. We've just been going non-stop since we got to Melbourne, like whether that's VidCon or just like trying to see things around Melbourne or like this road trip. It's been so amazing though. I'm glad I did it. I'll talk more about VidCon when I get back to Brisbane and can like collect my thoughts a little bit. We've done so much since we've been here. We were literally on a cliff at the edge of the continent, like overlooking the end of the bloody world this afternoon. Terrifying cliff, mind you. There were signs everywhere saying, danger, this cliff is damaged, these cliffs might collapse at any moment. But the shot was amazing. Shani walks in, sits right there, and she's like, keep going. So this is an intervention that we've actually called for you specifically. What it's about, I'm not sure yet, but
We're here to help.
we're here for you. We've brought you into this van for a very specific reason. Called you in here because you need to buy this beanie at riffsupplyco.com. Yeah, so we're probably going to go get pub feed. Always, we've been eating nothing but pub feeds.
Really, this trip has been us just going to pubs.
Around
there.
Victoria. I posted a story on my Instagram at Brienne Worth, also at Shani O'Donnell if you want to follow her. She takes all of my photos and stuff, so you should go do that. I posted asking people from Melbourne where to go, like cafes and bars and all this different shit. You guys literally sent me, I think, probably about 150 suggestions. Obviously, we couldn't go to all of them. I'll write them down for next time. I won't. I'll probably just post it again. Anyway, yeah, I got my tits out.
Photos.
I actually did though. It might be up, in which case it will be here.
Yeah, you can see you've got your tits out in like, how many states now?
Oh, in all states. I haven't been to America this year, but I've been in a couple of states. Unless I vlog something else, I will see you guys in Brisbane, unfortunately. So I'm like settled back in Brisbane now, not happy about it. Oh, I do have to show you something though. So if I haven't mentioned it in this video already, which I probably have, I have a clothing line called Riff Supply Co. We sell these. It says, I hope your day is as nice as your butt. I was wearing this earlier and the girl at Subway was like, I don't have a nice butt. What are you trying to say? Everyone has a nice butt, except for you. You look like a bread roll, mate. However, we have also been selling these skateboard decks and these laser engraved decks that I designed and laser engraved. But this is literally the last last one ever. I think a girl named Ash bought the last one, so congrats on that milestone. That'll be coming to you shortly. I kind of like using the wide angle for vlogging. It's a bit of a vibe. That is all for this video, guys. Don't forget to like it. I also give shout outs every single week to people who subscribe, put the notification bell on, and then leave a comment letting me know that they've done it. I also give shout outs to people who are really active on my Instagram and like and comment my stuff all of the time. And also people who buy stuff from Rift. You get shout outs too. So some of the people that I've ordered this week are Tanner W, Natasha T, Shay S, Jessica D, and Danny E. Thank you guys so much for supporting my brand. I really appreciate it, and we've got new stuff coming really soon. Instagram comments come from this photo, and they are Gracie S23, Adventure Lulu, Jade Bradley, and Abby Robinson. Abby B. Robinson. Close enough. Thank you guys so much for commenting on my photos and being active. It's really, really helpful for me. YouTube comments are coming from my last vlog where I went to the tropics. Really stoked with how this one came out. If you want to watch it, it'll be linked below. We've got Taylor Winchester, Claire Madeline, and Edwina. Thank you guys so much for having the bell on. You guys are always the first to know when I upload. You're always on it, so thanks a bunch. Don't hang out near the edge of giant fucking cliffs, and I will see you guys in a few days with a new video.